everyone, welcome to Working on It. I'm Dr. A and I'm a clinical psychologist aiming to make your life just a bit more manageable. Remember, the tools and the tidbits that you pick up on this channel are purely educational. They can't replace therapy, but with some practice, they can help you along in your daily life. I hope that your day will be different today just from knowing something brand new today that you didn't know yesterday. Let's get started. Last time we worked on breathing, and today we're working on using our senses to calm ourselves down. Kind of going off of what we learned last time, our senses, just like breathing, are with us every step of the way, every day. So this is great because we don't have to go out there and get a gadget or a stress ball or something else. We have it on us at all times, all of our senses. Now, what are our senses? Well, we have sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. I usually forget one, and today I got all 5, so it must be a good day. So those are our senses, and how are they going to help us? Well, that's something that we're going to learn today. When we are a baby, or when somebody has a baby, they soothe that baby through its senses. So we put up a mobile in the crib that spins and it plays music. Why? Because attending to the baby's sight and sound is soothing. We swaddle it, touch, that's soothing. We give it milk, yes, because it's hungry, but taste can also be soothing, so on and so forth. And for some reason, when we get to be adults, we start to punish ourselves and talk negatively to ourselves and say, come on, get it together. We wouldn't do that to a baby. We wouldn't be like, you've been crying for 2 hours. We haven't gotten any sleep. Get it together. But we do the same things to ourselves. When in reality, sometimes we need to be soothed as adults through our senses, just like we would soothe a baby, right? So what do I mean by that? Well, think about in places like big cities or trains, what are people doing? Everybody has their earbuds in, don't they? Why? Is it because they need to listen to that Beyonce song right then and there? That Carrie Underwood song right then and there? No. Sound is soothing to some people, so they're listening to music to calm themselves down, right? What about, have you ever heard somebody say, God, I took a shower and I just feel so much better? Aha. Is it because now they're squeaky clean? Maybe, but maybe it's because it attends to touch, and touch is soothing. Think about aromatherapy. It's a whole entire field with incense, with candles, just dedicated to smell being soothing for people, right? So I want you to go through your senses and for yourself think, what might be your top 2 senses? And we are going to figure that out, and we're going to now use it with intention. Because it's one thing to do it mindlessly, and it's another thing to use those 2 senses to calm ourselves down with intention, mindfully. So you might be saying, Dr. A, I know that when I'm stressed out, I go to the kitchen, I scrounge around, and I eat a bunch of chips, or I eat a bunch of ice cream, and that's soothing to me. Okay, fine, but you are doing that mindlessly. It's a difference between doing that and saying, I know that taste and touch are soothing to me. I'm noticing myself really anxious right now or really angry. I'm gonna go do things that attend to those 2 senses on purpose. I'm gonna go calm myself down by doing that. You're priming your mind. You're telling your mind, you're not in control, I'm in control. I'm gonna go fix this, okay? So I want you to go through all your 5 senses and think about which 2 senses, if you attend to them, might be very soothing for you. So as I mentioned, for touch, it might be something like taking a shower or a bath. It might be having a fuzzy blanket, which I have over there on the couch. It might be something like playing with your hair or brushing your hair, putting on lotion. For sight, it might be something like watching TV, which also is a distraction tool. It might be something like taking a walk around the block and looking at something different. It might be something like going to the museum and looking at paintings, right? That would be sight. For smell, just like I said, lighting candles, putting on perfume, that might make you feel soothed and like yourself. So on and so forth with your other senses, okay? So I want you to think about your 5 senses and figure out what your top 2 are that are specifically soothing and specifically relaxing. And if you're saying to me, Dr. A, I don't know what my top 2 are, fine. A lot of people don't, that's okay. Spend a week trying smell as soothing and be like, it smells nice, but this doesn't really actually help me calm down, right? Try your other ones and see which one is the one that is specifically calming, and do those 2 with intention. I post videos every Tuesday and Thursday, and in the next video, we will be working on mindfulness. What is mindfulness? How do we practice mindfulness? There's all this chatter about it, but let's figure out specifically what it actually is. I'll teach you in the next video. Please hit subscribe and the notification bell to be alerted when new content becomes available, and to support this channel as well. Next, it's time for the really annoying part of practicing. We did the learning part here, but it's time for the practicing part, which is admittedly more difficult in some cases than learning, actually being motivated to work on what we talked about, whether it's breathing, whether it's using our senses to calm down. But the time that we spend here learning and mulling over new tools means so much more when you could actually put it to use, right? And it's not just words or just a video. So do yourselves a favor, go out there, practice, figure out what your top 2 soothing senses are, and please write it down in the comments below. I'll be looking for those comments. What are your senses and how do you attend to them to relax? You got this. See you next time.